Hello, everyone. Welcome to SelfLoveU. My name is Jenna Ryan, your self-love life coach. Today, I want to talk to you about the fact that you are precious. You are precious. And it is okay for you to be precious. It's okay for you to be special. You are a special person. You are valuable inside and out. You're precious, you're special, and you are valuable. If you encounter any person, any entity, or any concept, or anything that would come against your understanding of your preciousness, of your specialness, of your divinity, of your value, and your inherent worth as a person, then that thing needs to get out of your way. Because you are precious, you are special, and you have always been special. You've always been precious. You have a preciousness about you. Whether or not that special preciousness has been validated, it doesn't matter. It still exists. And you do not need anyone on the outside to tell you that you're special, because you already know it. And this is just an affirmation. I'm just going to speak affirmation. You're precious, you're special, you're loved, you're valued, you are meant to be here, you have a place on this earth, and who you are is enough. Who you are is okay. Who you are is more than okay. You are okay just the way you are. And you do not need someone from the outside to validate you. However, people around you validate you naturally, because you are naturally drawn to people who see, understand, recognize, and applaud the specialness that you have within you. The life, the breath, the inherent worth that you hold within your own soul. Perfectly imperfect, whether you look perfect today or don't look perfect today. Whether you have the right clothes today or you don't. Whether you're making money today or you're not. Whether you're doing what you're supposed to do. No matter what, no one can take away your specialness, your preciousness, your life force. You have a right to live and exist. You have a right to be here. And no one outside of you can give you this confirmation unless you understand it for yourself. That you deserve to be here, that you have a right to be here, that you're okay just as you are, that from the top of your head, your hair, your face, your skin, your organs, your body, all the way to your toes, every aspect of you, you're fearfully and wonderfully made. You're okay. You're all right. And no messages to the contrary can get near you. You see them when anyone tries to project their own negative emotion on you. You don't soak it in, but you actually repel it, because you know that you are special. You know that you are one of a kind. You know that you are unique. You know that some days you feel great. Some days you don't feel so great. But every day you are growing and improving and moving forward and becoming a better person, because you work on yourself and love yourself. But even if today all you could do is walk to the mailbox, you are still precious. You're a precious human being. You're loved and beloved. There's value and worth. There's a reason for you to be here. There's work for you to do. You are precious in the lives of those around you. Understand how special you are. Just in existing, just in being alive. Your specialness resonates. When you come into agreement, when you blend, when you align with the specialness that is within you, you rise up to conquer, to climb mountains, and to achieve like never before. Your specialness gives you the power and the ability to fall down and get back up and rise. Rise higher, smarter, wiser. But never putting pressure on yourself, because your specialness is inherent. It cannot be bought. It cannot be earned. It is what it is. It's just ebbing and flowing out of you. God particles, God inside of you, the universe inside of you, living and breathing and alive. The blood that pumps through your body, the organs that work without you having to think about it, your abilities to sense the world around you. This is what causes you to be a special, fabulous being. And you know that from the center of your heart. And you can validate yourself. And you can remind yourself of how special you are. Regardless of where you are, regardless of your living situation, regardless of the people around you who are not healthy and do not understand your specialness or their own specialness, you have the power to tap in to that wellspring of life within you and feel the power of being a special human being. And separate that beauty, that separateness, that specialness, that uniqueness, that divinity, that fabulosity that is you, and release the negative emotions that you have towards yourself, reminding yourself that you are special and you deserve to exist, and no matter what anyone thinks about you, says about you, believes about you, tries to foist upon you, that you are beautiful inside and out, that you exist and that is enough, that you are precious and you can have joy. You can have joy in knowing that you are a beautiful, amazing, incredible, miraculous human being. Just the fact that you are here is a miracle. That you are making it, that you're alive. It's a miracle. You are a walking miracle. So many things had to come into a line for you to exist and to breathe and to be where you are right now. And here you are, and you have the days that are your whole book of the rest of your life is open in front of you. And you get to make choices that honor the specialness, the beauty, the uniqueness, the divinity, the fabulosity, the purpose, the vision, the change, whatever it is that is on the inside of you that burns, that tells you what your purpose is in life. You have all of that capacity because you are special. And no one has any right or any authority or any leeway to get beyond your force, your internal force, which is the radiant specialness of who you are. And you are connected to God that knows everything in the beginning and everything that's happened and knows exactly where you are and loves you with all of his heart. You are loved. You are appreciated, even if it seems like you're not. There is specialness inside of you that cannot be thrown away, that cannot be squelched, that cannot be stopped, that cannot be thwarted. Your specialness, your existence, you have a right to exist. You have a right to be. And you have a right to throw off all the negative mumbo jumbo, all the negative people that think their own thing. Anything that causes you pain within that is malaligned with your special and uniqueness, you have the authority and ability to release it right now. Just release all of that heaped on things. He said, she said, they don't like me, they don't. These people, it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, you are special and you will rise as you tap in to your unique capacity for renewal, for restoration, for recreation, for progression, for moving forward, for growing. You're like a beautiful tree that has the capacity to spread your limbs and to grow leaves that are shade for others. And someone can lean against you and read a book because you are inherently meant to be here. You're not an accident. You're not forgotten. You have a place, a very definite place, and you can do whatever it is that your heart is telling you to do. Now is your time to tap in to the beauty of what's within you and to recognize the truth and to let go of the lies and to allow the truth to go deep within and cleanse all of the parts that are hurt and wounded and help you to rise, to stand up, to be a warrior, to be victorious, to walk in your power, to protect that special inner child that is within, the preciousness of existence, the preciousness of your inner child, the right to be special and precious and to be the protector of that which is within, that vulnerability, that softness, that kindness, that innocence, that expectation that the world is good and pure. The world is not always going to be good and pure, but like in the refiner's fire, silver is shaped and molded by the fire. And just like a piece of silver, you've gone through a lot in your life, but you haven't let it stop you. You're not letting it stop you. You are standing up and you are holding your head up and you're going to take another step forward, a step forward in a healthy direction which honors the precious, beautiful soul that you are inside. This has nothing to do with your exterior. This has nothing to do with your social status. This has nothing to do with where you are in the world. This has to do with the beauty that is within you, that has a right, that is here. We're all equal in that. We're all equal in the fact that we're beloved of God. We're beloved, and we must only reach out and experience that precious experience. Just like a child is very precious. A child is so precious just by being precious. They've done nothing wrong in their whole life, and they're just so precious. Well, you have that inside of you. No matter what you've been told, no matter what messages have been conveyed, you are precious and you deserve to be valued and you deserve to sit at the table. You deserve to exist and be equal and feel all the goodness that equality and goodness has to offer. All the esteem, all the worth, you have a right to experience it. You have the right to walk it out. You have the duty to yourself to tap in tap into your higher power, tap into that experience of being a precious, beautiful, unique soul that is on this planet. You're special. You're so special. And once we can remind ourselves in the face of difficulties, when people let us down, or when people project negative on us, when we can have the power to have the shield of faith that I may not look like it right now, but I have faith that I am precious and I will honor that goodness, that beauty that is within me. And I will exercise protection of those aspects of myself. And I will draw to myself those people who recognize that I'm special. And I can recognize that they are special. What is it? The divine light in each of us. It's a specialness that we need to recognize and we need to hold on to. And we need to go beyond all of the imagery of social media and all the beauty of all the accoutrements and clothing. It's beyond that. It's beyond the home you live in. It's the light in your eyes. It's the breath in your lungs. It's the kindness that you can show to a stranger. It's eye contact. It's humanity. It is connection. And you have it, my friend. You have it within. You are special and you deserve to be treated as a very special human being. It is not narcissistic to know that you are valuable. It is natural. It is beautiful to discover and know who you are, and to attract and draw others that feel the same way. And that's my prayer for you guys. My wish for you guys is really to just dwell and understand how much you are loved and how special and precious you are. And don't feel guilty, and don't take on guilt for being fabulous. Don't be guilty. Don't feel guilty. Don't question it. Just walk it out every day, even as the world tries to put you in a box and tell you that you don't know what to do or what to say or how to think. Think for yourself and realize how precious and beautiful you are, each of us on this planet. Honor your fellow human beings. Honor the human being within yourself. And go and remember who you are and give other people grace who forget. But don't let yourself be the one to forget. Don't forget. You are special. You are loved. You are valued. You're valuable. You're loving. You're loved. You're complete. You're whole. You're worthy. And that is what I have to say to you today. Until next time, this is Jenna Ryan, and I will talk to you soon.